am Dr. Carly McKenzie. I am an associate professor here at the UAB School of Dentistry, and I'm also the Assistant Dean of Admissions. And my office consists of 5 people on our team, and we cover admissions and student services. So that includes our registrar, Kelly Stinson. She does all things tuition and course related. She also helps out with scholarships a great deal. Wendy Scripps is our Director of Student Recruitment and Engagement. She is really engaged with future applicants, with current applicants, and really cements our partnership with undergraduate institutions, covers health fairs, things like that. Denise Scoggin is somebody that you will definitely come into contact with. She does a lot of admissions support and logistics related to both of our traditional DMD program and our international dentist program. And then Susie Moore is over postdoc administration, and she also does things with additional student events, scrubs, student services support. And we are very excited to help our UAB SOD students after they get here with all of their non-academic support needs. I would say that number one, we are really known for producing excellent ready day one graduates. So our students get a fantastic amount of clinical experience, both in terms of the depth and the complexity of cases that they see. The amount of clinical experience is really impressive. We have all kinds of specialties here within the building, so they get to rotate through specialty clinics. And so we are really great at producing ready day one graduates. The second thing that I love about UAB School of Dentistry is the culture. The people here are just fantastic. It is a very friendly place to be. Everyone is very supportive of one another. We're definitely on the same team. Dental students can definitely have a little bit of a competitive streak at times, but we really stress to our students that they need to worry about improving their personal best, not worrying about other people's personal best, and so they really end up helping each other and supporting each other. And I feel like that I enjoy the same kind of relationship with my colleagues. So one of the most common questions that I get from applicants is, what can I do to make my application stand out? And I totally understand that question because it is a very competitive process. We get a lot of applications. Our acceptance rate is pretty low, especially if you are an out-of-state student. And so I understand where that question is coming from, but it's really difficult for us to answer in part because we are very intentional about our class composition. And so I like to think of it as kind of putting together a puzzle. Each admission cycle, where each applicant or each student is kind of a different puzzle piece, we want to make sure that our classes are going to complement one another, that our students are going to play well together, that they're going to support one another, but that they also come at this with a diversity of life experiences and backgrounds. That just makes the class stronger, more cohesive, and definitely more successful. So in general, what I like to tell applicants is that your academic metrics, things like GPA and DAT, are necessary but alone insufficient. This is a really rigorous curriculum, and you are entering a helping profession. So we do like to see, a demonstrated service record, but we also like to know things about your hobbies and your extracurricular activities. That just sort of helps us kind of get to know you and a little bit about who you are and what you like to do. In general, I don't really care what service activities or what extracurriculars you participate in, but I do want you to care about them. And so at the end of the day, I would just encourage applicants to represent themselves genuinely throughout the admissions process and trust that the application process and that the admissions committee is going to really work to make sure that we're getting the right people at the right time that are the right fit for the profession and for UAB. So there are a couple of different places. Number one, the ADIA website has some great information on just the application process as a whole, including things like instructions for navigating the system, important dates, and tips for success. And then the SOD admissions website is going to have UAB program specific information about our specific prerequisites, requirements, dates, and also some contact information in case you need to get in touch with us.
All right, and do you have anything else that you want to say?
Go Blazers!